Hey guys, this is the ultimate video for fixing RDR1 game errors. This video will not only fix your game errors, but also make it run on your potato computer. I will guide you step by step, and we will cover all possible methods to ensure your computer becomes capable enough to play Red Dead Redemption 1. I'll share steps on how to prepare your computer for RDR1, important PC settings, solutions for those who already have RDR1 installed, and the best possible custom settings and mods to boost game performance and FPS. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Lowest requirements. First, I'll share the lowest possible specs for the RDR1 game. These are the specifications from Rockstar Games folder, but we won't care about that. Instead, here are the lowest possible specs I use to run the game on Windows. I'll make it very easy for you. You only need to check two important things on your computer. First, open this webpage and download DirectX. Install the offline version on your computer. After that, go to Start and search for SimEd. Open it, type dxdiag, and hit Enter on your keyboard. This will open the DirectX diagnostic tool. Here, you need to confirm two things. One, your DirectX version. You need a minimum of DirectX 11 or higher. If you have DirectX 10 or DirectX 9 instead, don't worry. I'll share a solution for that later in the video. 2. Your VRAM size. On the same page, click the Display tab and look for Display Memory, VRAM. You need a minimum of 1 GB. I have tested the game on 1 GB systems and it works well enough. Alright, it's time to check the second important thing you need to run the game. Open My Computer or this PC, right-click anywhere on the screen, and go to Properties. Here, you need to check your operating system's bit version. Make sure you have the 64-bit version of Windows installed. If you have a 32-bit version, simply reinstall Windows with the 64-bit version, creating a safe folder. If you don't have the game or got it from the internet for free, let's first set up your computer properly for the game. To do this, create a new folder on your computer and rename it XGames. This folder will be used for all your internet-based free games. Next, we need to add this folder to Windows Defender's exclusion list to prevent it from being deleted by false positive errors. Open Windows Defender and go to Virus and Threat Protection. In the Virus and Threat Protection settings, click the Manage Settings button. Scroll down to the Exclusions section and click the Add or Remove Exclusions button. Click on Add an Exclusion, select the Folder option, and choose the XGames folder we created earlier to add it to Defender's exclusions. If you have an antivirus installed on your computer, you'll also need to add the XGames folder to the Antivirus Exceptions section. Installing or reinstalling the game. If you still have the game set up, I need you to reinstall your RDR game. This time, make sure to install the game only in the XGames folder we created in Chapter 2. Also, keep watching because I will share a solution file later in this video for those who cannot reinstall the game. If you do not have the game set up on your computer or cannot re-download the entire setup, you need to copy your game's entire folder and paste it inside the XGames folder. In some cases, you may need to download the game setup again if no solution is working on your computer, and even the solution I share in this video doesn't help. Additionally, I have a short video on how to download the RDR1 game for free or at a discount, so make sure to watch that if you're looking for a working version of the game. The gameplay you're seeing on your screen is from the same version of the game I shared in my previous video. Alright, now that you have the game in your XGames folder, it's time to move on to the next chapter, installing important apps. I will share only 2 software programs, and even if you think you already have them installed on your computer, I need you to reinstall or download them again. The first software is the DirectX offline installer, and the second is Visual C++. Even if you believe they're already installed, I still recommend reinstalling them. I'll leave links to both apps in the description of this video. After installing these 2 apps on your computer, restart your computer and test your game. Simply run the game normally. If your game works, congratulations. If it shows any errors, don't worry, we'll fix them in the next chapter. Applying the solution. This section is very important. If you don't follow the steps properly, your game might not work, and you may have to reinstall the whole game again. I will also cover a solution for those who cannot reinstall the game. First, I'll share the solution for those who purchase the game from Steam, Rockstar Games Launcher, or the Epic Games Store. Regardless of where you purchased the game, the Rockstar Games Launcher is essential to start the game. Open your Rockstar Games Launcher from the platform where you purchased the game, go to Settings, and navigate to the My Installed Games section. Click on Red Dead Redemption, and then click the Verify Integrity button. This feature will check your game files and fix any errors in your game directory. For those trying to run RDR on an older computer, you may need to install mods, which I will discuss at the timestamps on your screen. You can skip ahead or keep watching if you downloaded the game for free from the internet. For free games, you have 3 options to fix the game. 1. Reinstall the game in the XGames folder, as explained in Chapter 3. 2. Apply a solution file. 3. Apply a fresh patch. In this video, we will apply a custom patch. Keep in mind that sometimes these patches may not match the game's core version, which could break the game. If this happens, you will need to reinstall the game. In the next chapter, we will apply a custom patch. However, if you prefer a simpler solution file, you can watch my video on how to fix RDR1 not opening, and then follow chapter 7 of this video, where I'll share solutions for low-spec PC users. It's time to apply a custom solution file in RDR. First, open this website page and scroll down to the download section. Click on the Custom Solution File button, and it should open the download page. Here, you just need to click the download button to save the fix file. Here is my file that I just downloaded. We will first extract this file with WinRAR. You can also use 7-zip. It might ask for a password, so just type 123 for the password and hit OK to extract. After that, open this folder and put the folder to the right side of the screen, and then open your RDR1 game directory folder. Then simply put this folder to the left side. This is the Xgames folder we created in Chapter 2 and copied our game into. We also have our solution file ready to install. First, open your Red Dead Redemption folder, and also open the solution file v1 folder. Now I need you to select all the files except the first game folder. After that, copy these files to the Red Dead Redemption main directory folder and replace the files. Once that's done, open the game folder from the solution file and go to the first base folder. Now copy all the files and go to the Red Dead Redemption directory, open the game folder, and go to base. Here, you need to paste and replace the files. Now go back, and this time open the second D11 extra folder and copy these two files. After that, open the Red Dead Redemption directory folder again and go to the game folder. Then open the D11 extra folder and paste and replace the files here. After that, go back to the Red Dead Redemption directory and look for the Play RDR file, and simply launch your game to test the gameplay. If you have followed all the previous steps, then your computer should be able to play the game. If the game is not working and not showing any error, then follow these steps. First, make sure your computer's motherboard drivers are installed. I will leave an article for you if you do not know how to update your computer's motherboard drivers. After that, open Start and search for graphics settings. Here, you need to add your game, and if it's already there, you need to test your game in both high performance mode and power saving mode, whichever makes your game play. RDR games do have this bug where they sometimes fail to work with some computer graphics, so we need to do these troubleshooting steps. Alright, I'll answer a few of your questions, like custom settings, mods, and even what to do if nothing works for you. First, I will share some custom settings for low-end PC users. This is the settings file that I got from my subscriber, and he has the lowest possible computer you can think of. I have made some more tweaks to the settings file, and I will leave a link to this file for you to download and use in your game. This should also fix problems like lags, stutters, people and animals not showing, game crashing, game characters not shooting with guns, and other graphics-related issues. To install this file, simply go to the following locations on your screen according to your game edition, and paste the file there. Now I will share a few mods. Number 1 is Skip the Logo. This mod should increase game performance as it removes some of the heavy load from the game. Number 2 is Clip Tweaks. This mod is made to increase FPS, remove DOF, bloom, and heatwave, and improve the FOV multiplier, as well as toggleable options, making the game faster, and it's best for low-end PC users. These were the two mods I think are perfect for low computers, and let me know if you want me to make a proper mods installation video to boost RDR on older computers. How to play RDR on DirectX 10 or 9. As you know, the minimum requirement is DirectX 11, but I have a short video where I shared a DirectX bypass mods pack to address that. However, you should use the video settings from the timestamps shown on your screen, where I provided a custom settings file. What to do if nothing else works on your computer. This time, I will give you an actual working option to play the game without upgrading your computer or laptop, because it's just the sad truth that even though this game is old, it still requires a decent computer. The game was released on October 29th this year and is built on modern engines. Before I tell you that, I do have a video on fixing RDR not opening problems, and I encourage you to check that. But before making any changes to your game, make sure to back up your game. Alright, now let's talk about what to do if nothing else works on your computer. My final solution is to download a fully modified pre-made game that has system requirements equal to GTA San Andreas. At the moment, there is no such game available on the internet, but you have me, and I know modding and some coding as well. Making such a mod pack will require some money, and most importantly, a lot of time. I did some calculations, and I think it can take up to 3 weeks to make this possible, and some money because I might have to hire some developers to help me with this project. So if I get 500 likes on this video, which won't be easy since I don't get a lot of views, but but it's possible because I do have a video with close to this many likes. I promise I will spend my money as well as my time to make this possible. So please give me some time, and your support will not only help me, but also benefit the whole community. If you have a question, feel free to ask in the comments. And please guys, if you face a problem and something is not working, don't just type "not working" in the comments like a child. Write as many details about your problem or error as possible in the comments so that I or anyone else can help you. Leave a like, subscribe, and maybe share the video on Discord or Facebook to show your support.